Hello, everyone. We're Ken and Debbie Milhous, your missionaries to the Japanese. It's been a while since we've had a chance to update you on what's been happening. In fact, our last video was back in the fall. So we want to give a little bit of an update since then and also talk about the future as well. First of all, thank you for praying for our fall events. We have a string of events we do every year. And this year we went through all of those and they were really blessed. The highlight, of course, is our annual Thanksgiving cooking class. I'm going to let Debbie talk about that briefly.
It was a wonderful event, our 27th annual. So for Ken and I, that will be the last one in Boston. Who knows what'll happen in Japan if we'll carry that with us. But it was a wonderful time where we had a lot of new people come to the event, people we had not had any contact with before. And this time we are able to carry that connection perhaps to Japan. So excited about that. And thank you to all the people that have come to help through the years and the helpers that came this year as well. Couldn't really do that kind of ministry by ourselves. So thank you for your help.
Thank you so much. This past January, we spent most of the month in Philippines and in Japan. The Philippines was a gathering for all of the Asia field workers of Converge, and it was a real time of encouragement for us. It was great to meet some of the missionaries in other countries, as well as some of the team members we hadn't met in person before. So that was excellent. And then we spent 2.5 weeks or so in Japan as well, too. We spoke in a number of churches. We had two alumni gatherings. We met with a lot of pastors and made some connections. They've even looked at a couple of apartments of potential places we might be living in Japan. And so that was really a fruitful time as well, too. One of the highlights for that is we were at Midori Baptist Church in Nagoya, which is one of the churches that was started by my parents. It's a church where I grew up in from fifth grade on, and an important church in our ministry as well because they supported us for 30 years from Japan. And it was really encouraging to go there. The folks there were really excited that we're coming to Japan, and it's almost like we're coming full circle where it started where I grew up in Japan through my parents' ministries. And now that church supported us through this time, and they're excited about us coming to Japan, though we most likely won't be working in Nagoya specifically, but the connections there were important as well, too. So we really sensed in that trip in Japan a real affirmation, a confirmation that the Lord is continuing to guide us and that this is the right path for us. And we're thankful for all he showed us during our time in Japan. Wanted to just give you a quick update on the timeline because we've had a number of questions about that. April 27th, we will have our 30th anniversary celebration. Ivan Veldhuizen, who is the leader of the International Ministries for Converge, will be our main speaker. So we'll celebrate what God has done in BJCC, Boston Japanese Christian Church, for 30 years. And so we invite you to send a representative. 3 o'clock will be the main event. And you can join us here or online. We will have an online presence for that as well, too. So please celebrate with us. 2 Sundays after that, on May 11th, it will be my last Sunday at Boston Japanese Christian Church. And then we'll have the rest of the summer until mid-July for us to be able to visit those local churches, especially that have been supporting us for many years. So as you know, normally we can't be there on a Sunday, but now we'll have some Sundays that we're available to be with you. So if you'd like to have us come, please contact us and we'll try to get the dates down. Most of the Sundays between mid-May through mid-July, we should be open to be able to be with you. So please contact us regarding that as well, too. And then we'll be moving probably to Baltimore and beyond that in Japan. The goal is for us to be there in the fall. And so for that, we do need some of your prayers and for your giving as well, too. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you so much for
Yes.
the years that you have been supporting us. God has really done amazing things here. And our time in Japan confirmed all of the connections that are available to us to pursue in ministry, and the possibilities are amazing. So I was so encouraged.
Yeah.
So we are already raising support for our transition to Japan. We're looking for monthly supporters. And of course, there will be one-time expenses in a transition like this, moving to Japan. But we just appreciate the churches that have prayed sacrificially and given sacrificially for us through the years. And for anyone who wants to partner with us, we will make arrangements to sit down, chat with you.
Yeah.
We really look forward to visiting churches on Sundays and any other times that will work out. But we're just excited to get out and to really be able to sit and talk with everyone that's been part of our team for all of these years.
So thank you for supporting us for all these years, and we continue to ask for your support as we transition to going to Japan. And one other thing, we are still praying for someone to be a successor here at Boston Japanese Christian Church. We really believe that God has somebody who He has set for coming here. So please pray for that person to be made known to us as well too, and that the ministry of Boston Japanese Christian can continue, even though we will be stepping down in May. Thank you again for all your support and the way you've been with us these 30 years.